What if World War One happened in modern day? So you have all of the Central Powers with Germany, Austria, Hungary, and Turkey, or like the Ottomans, I guess, would be their replacement. And then you have France, the United Kingdom, and Russia all on one team. So now we're going to replay World War One, but in modern day borders. So this is really interesting to me because, definitely I'd say the Central Powers lose a ton of land here, but they can kind of take out all of their, I'd say, neighbors here. It's gonna be a lot easier for Slovakia to go down and like Czechia to go down and even Poland. So they can take over a lot of the land that maybe Russia had in World War One, just because they have a lot of their allies kind of in the same area. So like Czechia, I would assume, is going to go down here as well. It just is really interesting because even though I'd say the Central Powers are clearly a lot weaker, like we look at the land here, it's not even going to be close between, the Allies have 3 times as much land as the Central Powers do, but they have a lot more land to expand than I think the Central Powers do. Like, United Kingdom is going to take out Ireland. France could maybe take out Belgium and the Netherlands and maybe Spain, but there's just a lot more room for the Central Powers to grow than the Allies. So, I don't know. It'll be really interesting, and a lot of nations have gone down. Greece is about to go down. Armenia just goes down. I don't even know why. I don't know. That's pretty interesting. Oh, I guess Bulgaria technically would be in the Central Powers, but... Or maybe that's wow. Germany is about to take out Poland. That's kind of crazy. If they can take out Poland, I feel like they're going to look really strong, and they kind of have a lot of the land they would have if they weren't. Like, if it was Austria-Hungary and the German Empire. Yeah, I mean, Germany looks good here. Turkey has definitely gained some land. Austria, Hungary have definitely also gained land. They just need to kind of take out the Balkans here. And I think they look extremely strong. And yeah, I don't know. I would say, honestly, it's very likely that I'd say Russia wins this all because they are like clearly the largest nation here. But I don't know. It's going to be really interesting nonetheless. Like, Switzerland goes down. Romania now has all of Romania and Bulgaria, so that's pretty cool. And I don't know. I'm just really wondering what is going to happen. Iraq is really strong somehow, even though they have like no land in this game. I mean, Turkey's not looking the greatest, but see, now you have a 2-front war against Ukraine, so that's pretty cool. Russia has literally not done anything. I don't think any of the Allied powers have really done anything except for the United Kingdom taking out Ireland, and Luxembourg is going insane right now. This is kind of funny. Luxembourg might capitulate Belgium, and Lithuania goes down to Belarus, and Belarus, and Poland looks to be going down. Hungary is now a Ukrainian puppet. Okay, so maybe Ukraine becomes their own power in World War One, modern day World War One. Germany, oh no, Germany, you have to take over this land from Poland. Poland does not look strong at all right now, but if Belarus takes it down, okay, and now Belarus is kind of crazy here. Germany is fighting against Luxembourg and losing. That's kind of embarrassing. Luxembourg is just on their own. They have their own strong nation here. Oh my God, if Luxembourg takes out Germany, that would be not only just insane, but that would just be so cool. Like, the Central Powers do not look good at all, I would say. Especially when Germany is losing to Luxembourg right now so badly. And yeah, I guess neither of the alliances really look that great. It's really just like these guys that look strong. Like, I mean, I guess Ukraine doesn't even look that strong. It's really just Belarus that is the, like, honestly strongest nation here. Like, they're the ones that have expanded the most from their original size, and it looks like they're about to take out Ukraine as well. So this is just kind of crazy. Like, this is a nation that I feel like, I guess really did kind of have a lot to gain because, Russia originally would have owned these lands in World War One. So they can just kind of take out all their ally, or like all the people around them, and just gain a lot of land because they're not allied to any of the big nations. Yeah, that is crazy. They are way stronger. They're 8,000 land, which is stronger than any nation besides Russia. So they're the second biggest nation now. I mean, I guess they were probably pretty strong even before, but Now they have the land of Ukraine and some of Poland's land. Just, yeah, kind of a huge nation in their own right. Denmark takes out Sweden. Kazakhstan looks to be going down to Russia. Rest in peace to them. Yeah, this is just kind of interesting because I don't really see either. Okay, I guess I was going to say I don't really see either of the main alliances doing that well. I mean, the allies are still extremely strong because they have Russia. Like, Russia's way stronger than any of the other nations, but I wouldn't really say it's that like crazy in my personal opinion. North Macedonia is taking out Turkey at the moment after Turkey. Turkey owns Greece as a puppet. That is very interesting. But yeah, the Central Powers honestly don't look strong. I mean, the fact that Hungary is now not a part of their team and Germany is getting eaten by Luxembourg is just insane. I don't think Luxembourg's going to fully take them out just because Germany has so much more like wealth than them, but we'll see. Kosovo somehow is becoming a pretty strong power in the Balkans. And if they take out Romania, then they'll be an extremely strong nation. It's just a lot of really weird ones popping off here. And you now have Italy looks to be maybe capitulated by France. Oh no, I guess they still have their capital down here, so they'll definitely survive. Germany, I guess, took a little bit of land from Luxembourg. Kosovo is doing really well. This is just so funny to me. Now, like, yeah, Belarus is really one of the strongest nations here. I'm going to speed it up a little bit just because I want to see some action going down. Luxembourg, Germany, this fight has been going on for just so long. And okay, rest in peace, Luxembourg. You guys had a great run here, but it looks like Germany eventually will capitulate you, which, you know, kind of made sense. And now Hungary is really going hard against Romania, but Romania has made some solid inroads into Belarus, I think. I don't know. I'm kind of confused there. Tunisia's done really well in Africa. Finland looks to be going down to Russia, so rest in peace to them. And yeah, the problem is I feel like it's going to be very hard for anyone to break this really strong alliance here. Like, France looks really strong. The United Kingdom does not look strong at all, but France looks really strong. Russia looks really strong. And even though Germany and Austria technically could be good nations here and like do a lot to win, it's going to be hard for them to kind of steamroll against Russia and France on both sides when those are the two strongest nations, I'd say, at the moment. Like, Belarus is good, but I think Germany and Turkey will kind of just start to steamroll them right now. So it's, yeah, it could be rest in peace. Yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. And Tunisia goes down to France. So like, France is really strong as well. And yeah, okay. So now Germany, Romania, and Turkey have all taken a lot more land. Like, Germany looks kind of what they look really strong is what I'm saying. Austria looks fine. I mean, Turkey looks good. Like, I guess the Central Powers are pretty strong at the moment, especially if they can unite all this. But yeah, I think against Russia and France, it's not looking good for them, in my personal opinion. I just think it's very unlikely that they can take down all that land. Oh, Romania is doing some big inroads in Russia. So that's actually really good for the Central Powers. And Hungary is fighting against Romania as well. And yeah, Romania is just looking really good, and potentially they could be a good ally for the Central Powers, because they're kind of the one nation, or like, yeah, the one nation in here that isn't part of either the Central Powers or the allies, that's like smack dab in the middle of the battleground. So that's pretty interesting. And now they're fighting against each other, but yeah, Romania, wow, they're just destroying Germany. Oh my God, Germany, you guys are not looking good. You got the Romanian pact right here between Romania and Hungary. You got Turkey, I would say, is still doing good. The Ottomans, Turkey, whatever you want to call them. Germany versus France, and Russia's not fighting in it. Okay, this is very interesting, because if Germany can take a lot of land, which it's not looking like is going to happen, but Austria might potentially. Turkey could, maybe. I don't know. It's going to be hard to see. Okay, yeah. Rest in peace to Germany. They just got smacked. France has 6 army power, and it looks like Germany is going to capitulate right now. Okay, rest in peace to Germany. Rest in peace to Morocco as well. France is looking extremely strong, and it looks like the Allied powers are going to win this. But who's going to win out of the Allied powers? There still is a lot of other nations here. I'd say at this point, like, the Central Powers are kind of vanquished in their own right. So I'd say very likely I'm gonna make a little announcement here, but I think Russia would leave the Allied powers here. They were just kind of in it to beat Germany, but now they're doing their own thing. Maybe I think they might team up with someone like Turkey, even though that doesn't really make sense, but I feel like they would kind of join the Central Powers here versus like being in the same team as France and England, because I don't think they really like France and England, as like they're kind of both competing for being the strongest nation in Europe right here. So there is kind of a little change in alliances there, but yeah, I don't think Russia really makes sense being in the Allies after Germany goes down, because Germany is the major like enemy at this point, I'd say. And in like World War I, they were the major enemy. Russia and France were fighting to take down Germany, not to like be really allies with each other as much. And Spain and Portugal have been fighting against each other for so long, and there still hasn't been a winner decide between them. It's okay, now there is, because now Spain has puppeted Portugal, but Kosovo, oh my god, these guys are extremely strong as well. Somehow they're taking down Turkey, and they're still doing well in the Balkans. They are like basically even bigger than Yugoslavia would be normally, I'd say. And yeah, Kosovo is just kind of crazy. That is just like an insane size for a tiny nation like Kosovo. Romania is somehow pushing against Russia, even though they both have one military power. Just insane. All three of these nations have one military. Okay, now Romania is two, and they might take out Russia's capital, which I don't know if that would fully capitulate them. It doesn't, which is great. But okay, now Kosovo is Romania's puppet. Romania is doing really well as well, I guess. Like, they're way stronger than I would have expected. Romania and Kosovo, to me, seems like a pretty good alliance here. Turkey is the only one left, I believe, of the Central Powers. I don't even know if the Central Powers have an alliance anymore. Okay, it's just the Allies. And yeah, I don't know. This is just really interesting, because who would be on Russia's side at this point? No one. Like, I mean, they are really strong, but France isn't going to help them. Is really like the United Kingdom going to help them? It really is three powers at the moment. You have Russia, you have Romania, you have France. But I'd say, honestly, the most likely to win is it's still gonna be Russia, because Russia does have, but France has so much gold compared to them, and they have like a puppet / alliance in the United Kingdom. So I think that is also probably pretty helpful. Iceland is now, it kind of has their own empire. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, I'm going to still speed this up a little bit, because yeah, this Russia fight is just really interesting. Okay, Romania is now taking down Turkey. Okay, Romania, if they can capitulate Turkey, they will solidify themselves as one of the strongest nations for sure. Either way, though, they did take out all of Turkey's land that was, basically next to them. And now you have France versus Romania fight here. This is very interesting. If anyone can take out Romania, I think it would be France. I think France is the strongest nation here, but they're not really pushing crazily into Romania or Kosovo. I mean, they're still pushing for sure. They're still doing really well, and they basically almost take out Kosovo, and yeah, they're clearly the strongest nation here by, I wouldn't even say a long margin, because now they're kind of their friends in the British Isles are getting taken down pretty easily. It really is I'd say two-way run here between Russia and France, and I'd still say, like, looking at the land, it's pretty close. I mean, it's not even that close between them. But if France can take out Romania, I'd say they would definitely be in the driver's position. And they do take down Kosovo, and it looks like Romania is also about to go down. I mean, France looks extremely strong right now, and they also own Spain as well. Yeah, I'd say France is definitely the strongest nation here. And I guess Russia leaving the alliance was probably the best idea for France, because France just got to scoop up all the land everywhere else. And this really looks like the Napoleonic Wars, because France is just dominating Europe, and now they take out Romania as well. Yeah. Oh my God. France is just going insane right now. It's France versus Russia. And it looks like they are actually finally pushing into Russia. And they're pretty close. And I'd say the United Kingdom is basically their puppet. Now they just need to take down Turkey, take down Russia. And if they can get to St. Petersburg, I think it's all over for Russia. It is very close, but yeah, I think France has kind of dominated everything else. Syria somehow is a major power in the Middle East. Turkey is now a puppet of France. There's like 3 nations left. There's technically 6 nations left, but it's really just Syria, Russia, and France. And Russia still does have a ton of land, like pretty comparable to France. Like it's only 16,000 land difference, but they have no gold. They literally might be capitulated by Iceland. Iceland could just roll it, like Iceland just, yeah, they might capitulate Russia here, which is insane. Iceland technically is a power here as well. But I think, yeah, Syria is also doing extremely well against Russia, taking a ton of land. This is just going down to the wire. Like, I don't think Russia's going to survive. Oh my God, Iceland is now taking down France at the same time. Just insane that, like, Iceland is really pushing into everyone else. But I mean, France versus Russia has to happen at one point. Oh my God, Iceland. Oh my God, Russia just turned the table. Because now Iceland is also doing well. They have 6,000 land themselves. France is just starting to lose territory on all sides. Iceland is becoming a really strong nation. Russia is just destroying France. That's okay, but Russia just ran out of gold. So Russia's also not in a great spot, but they do have extremely strong army, but just no gold. Okay, so France looks like they're about to capitulate Russia. Oh, but it's just like Russia has some really strong moves, and then they're just losing all the gold, running out, and just starting to lose it. Oh my God, this is insane. Oh, France, come on. Come on, France. This is just crazy because it's like Iceland's winning. Like, I want to see Iceland win it all, but I don't think that's going to happen. I just want to see one of these nations capitulate. If it's either France or Russia, I just want to see one of them capitulate so we can finally get a winner here. And it very much looks like France is going to win it all. But at the same time, they are losing land to places like Iceland. On the other side of the map, what is going on? What is happening right now? Iceland just took over a large chunk of France. Oh my God. What just happened? What just happened? France was about to take out Russia, and they just got capitulated by Iceland. And it's now between Iceland, Russia, and Syria. And no way Iceland might win it all. No. What just happened? I was like, Iceland is out of the game. Like, they were looking strong. Like, France was just rolling over Russia. And now Russia just became a puppet of Iceland, and it's between Syria and Iceland. And Syria, oh my God, Syria versus what is happening? Syria is now taking over Iceland. Russia just capitulated, but now Iceland is what is going on? Syria versus Iceland war. Okay, there's 2 nations left, Syria and Iceland. One of them is going to be the winner of World War I, but it's modern day borders. What happened? Okay, it's between these 2 nations. Honestly, not looking good for either of them. They do not have a lot of gold. I just hate this. Okay, I'm going to give you guys each a good 5,000. Okay, it really does not look good for Syria. I hate to say it. But, I mean, I don't want this war because you guys are just going to keep doing the same thing if this doesn't happen. Honestly, I would much rather have Iceland win than you, Syria, because Iceland is just such a funny nation compared to Syria winning in like a European kind of battle royale here. But the fact that Syria even lasted this long, okay, now Syria is flipping the tables on Iceland. What is going on? Iceland has a way stronger army, and they just are getting smacked by Syria. Okay, I guess it looks like Syria is going to win it all. Either way, though, this was just an insane World War I re-simulation with modern borders because Syria just somehow won this entire thing, but Iceland took out both France and Russia, who were the 2 strongest nations at one point. Just an insane game. and Syria is eventually the winner of World War II or World War I, but with modern borders.